Hello everybody, Crashing Cortex here. I hope you're all doing really well. This is probably one of the more interesting hunts I've decided to take up recently. It is Wynaut on Mirage Island and Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire. Now, a lot of people are fully aware of the concept of Mirage Island, perhaps one of the most elusive locations in the entirety of the Pokemon series. However, figuring out how to actually get there is another story entirely. To be able to access Mirage Island on Pokemon Ruby, Sapphire or Emerald, which is available on Route 130, the first 2 bytes of your personality value of any Pokemon that you have in your party must match a random number that is generated between 0 and 65,535, a value which is generated on a daily basis. Of course, the odds of these having matching values are astronomically low, lower even than the chances of finding a shiny Pokemon. If you have 6 Pokemon in your party, all with their own individual personality values, the odds of Mirage Island appearing would be 1 in 10,923. So even getting to Mirage Island is a feat in and of itself. Now, how exactly can you get to Mirage Island, given how astronomically the odds are stacked against you? There are a few ways. The first method, recently done by Gen 3 Hunter, involves tirelessly catching 5 Pokemon in your party at a time, and then going to Pacific Log Town, talking to the old man, and seeing if he can see Mirage Island. Doing this, you're able to deduce if any of your Pokemon have a matching personality value that matches the number that's generated by Mirage Island that day. If you don't have it within any of your 5 Pokemon, you soft reset the game and try again. This process was so arduous, in fact, that Gen 3 Hunter managed to find multiple different shiny Pokemon while going for this. I remember he found about 4 or 5 Tentacle and a Wingull in the process of trying to unlock Mirage Island. So, quite a difficult way to do it, but if you want to be fully legitimate, it's one of the few ways that you can actually kind of manipulate the odds in your favour. However, the method I used was quite different from this. So what I did essentially was I backed up my Sapphire's save file and then used a tool called Mirage Island Editor, which is a plugin you can use with PKHex. Using this tool, you're able to adjust the random value generated by Mirage Island that day, and then if it matches any of the Pokemon that you own in your party or in your box, then you'll be able to adjust it to that, and then if you have that Pokemon in your party, you'll be able to see Mirage Island and go there without any issues. It definitely makes it a lot easier if you have multiple Pokemon in your boxes, or if you own multiple Pokemon in your game, it's basically just a lot easier because there's more chances for you to kind of hit that value. So if you have PKHex, if you have the ability to back up your save data, I would say this is probably the easiest way to get to Mirage Island. It does require a bit of fiddling, but I would say definitely a good way to do it. Regardless of which method you choose to go to Mirage Island, I highly recommend giving this a go, at least once in your life. Just because Mirage Island is one of the biggest anomalies in the entire Pokemon series, such a massive mystery and such a random, unique location that I don't think they've really ever tried to replicate since or before. And plus 100% Wynaut, what's not to like? Anyway, I shall show you me finding the shiny Wynaut live. This was quite a fun hunt. It took about 15,120 encounters, but it was also very quick just because of the nature of Gen 3 random encounters. Anyway, thank you for listening to this little spiel, and have a great day. Shiny Wynaut! Yes! Oh my god! Oh, yes! That thing looks absolutely incredible! Oh man, how many does this take? 15,000 120 random encounters. Right on the dot. And it's level 50. That's incredible. Yo! Oh, shiny Wynaut. This thing is beautiful. I saw it coming right across the screen. It looks so good. Oh, my DS Lite. Oh my god, I'm just admiring it. Admiring it in all its purpleness. Alright, right. I have no idea what to catch this thing in. Honest to God. I'm not doing a Master Ball. Actually, I have an idea. Right, so... Oh no, I don't think anything can weaken this either. No. No. I'm not even going to risk it for a biscuit. I'll chuck some balls, and then, right, if none of these work, I'm just going to use some of the batter balls. I have no idea what Wynaut's catch rate is. It's not like it's going to attack me, so I'll be fine. I don't know why I thought the dive ball would be the best ball of choice. There aren't many purple balls, and I don't really want to use the Master Ball. So I turned animations off for this hunt specifically just because... I turned animations off just because the smoke ball animation would make the encounters slower. Gen 3 random encounters, infamously, incredibly fast. So even though this hunt was 15,120... no, was it 15,120? Yes, it was. I just wanted to make sure I got that right. Oh, I thought the Great Ball had it. So even though it was 15,120 random encounters, those encounters absolutely flew by. It only took about 7-8 days of random encountering. I was quite dedicated because I knew Pokemon Scarlet Violet were coming out, but honest to goodness, this hunt was not very long, even though the encounters would indicate otherwise. Thankfully, didn't go double odds, although it is funny that yet another hunt goes over odds for me. I am just chucking balls because Wynaut, even at level 50, Wynaut is quite frail, I believe, and I really don't want to risk accidentally killing it. I don't know if anything we can... Okay, Great Ball caught it. Nice! And we get a shiny dex as well, because I actually haven't caught Wynaut before. Right, so this is Mirage... Alright, you know what? I'm going to explain Mirage Island once I actually... how I got to do this. Once I have saved the game, because, oh my god, I am so elated that this is over. Let me just zoom into this gorgeous shiny Wynaut. It's so happy, look at it! Oh, I love shiny Wynaut. This shiny is like super vibrant, man. I wish more people did this hunt, but I also get why they don't do it. This hunt is kind of nuts. Alright, so let me save the damn game. More than once. Okay, so let me explain Mirage Island. So, as it turns out, I am Gen 3 Hunter, I believe that's a tag. They're known as Mike, normally, but like, they did a Mirage Island hunt very recently, and their strategy involved catching 5 Pokemon on about, like, 12 different files, and hoping that one of them would have a Pokemon ID that would match Mirage Island's Pokemon ID. Now, I simplified things a fair bit more than that. I basically backed up this save file using PK Hex and used what's known as the Mirage Island plugin, and then I basically, since all of my shinies are backed up onto this Sapphire game, at least my 3rd gen ones are, I looked through, I basically scrolled through the Mirage Island generator to see if the first one that would match with any of my Pokemon's ID numbers, and it matched with one of my shiny Wurmple, thankfully, which was very convenient. Sorry, I lost focus there. So I'm just going to put it quiet. Shiny Wynaut! Oh ho ho! Naughty. Well, I mean, it's not really like nature's really matter for Wynaut or Wobbuffet that much. I mean, that's awful because it can't learn any attacking moves, but I don't care. It's a shiny goddamn Wynaut, and it's on Mirage Island. It says Route 130, but trust me, this is Mirage Island. You ain't gonna find Wynaut anywhere else in the wild here, folks. Here we go. But yeah, I highly... So I'll just step it up a bit. I highly recommend doing, I highly recommend using PK Hex if you want to get to Mirage Island more easily. But if you want to do it like the legitimate way, then Gen 3 Hunter's got an amazing video on that. A big shout out to them, because they actually got shiny Wynaut while I was hunting for this. I believe it's their 5,000 sub special. I think it's that one. But yeah, here we go. Gorgeous shiny Wynaut. I'm going to do an encounter in a second. Don't mind me, I'm just marvelling over just how beautiful and purple and amazing this thing is. I'm going to save the game again, because I just really want to. Sorry, my phone's having a bit of a mind of its own at the moment. There we go. Censor it a little bit. Okay, and I'm going to put it at the front of my party. Oh, it's another male. I wasn't sure what the gender was. I've got a lot of male shinies recently. I think Wynauts are 50-50. Right, so here we go. Oh, it's gone out of focus again. That's not very good, Lewis. Right, regular Wynaut, level 35. Shiny Wynaut, level 50. Ah, fiddlesticks. I forgot about Shadow Tag. Tell you what, I'll swap to Starmie. No, I won't. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a stalemate. I'm going to have to end the video here. I literally can't do anything. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. And you know what? I'm just going to do like a little clip at the end showing Wynaut sparkles, or at least like another set of sparkles, just to make up for me only being able to do one wild encounter. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. Hope to see you again very soon. I got this the day before Pokemon Scarlet Violet come out, which I think is really cool. Hope to see you all soon, and yeah, have a great time.